timing whenever you're finding me is just right. I hope when this message finds you, you are well. I'm sending love. Just wanted to give y'all a little bit of a message of inspiration. Hope we'll see what wants to come through. I just finished recording a message for our Patreon members, our private soul tribe. Link for that is in the description box, pinned comments below. That was about almost a 25-minute message. I'll share that at some point in the next day or so. So if my energy resonates for you, if you're wanting to see more of me, longer messages, further messages, deeper messages, you could join us there. You get access to all of the content. Yes, well, you know, my latest message, but also all of the previous messages, and you can stay as long as you want. 1 month, 3 months, indefinitely, whatever. So, yes, and also if you want some personal guidance, if you would like to work with me one-on-one, if you would like to start your wellness journey, workouts, meals, mindset videos, tips, all on one app, or if you want access to the video series I created all about mastering thyself from the inside out, leading a life of purpose, leading a life you love, leading the life of your choosing. Yeah, we just had Saturn move into Aries yesterday. We have a Gemini new moon tomorrow. Something's up with Mercury today. I can't remember exactly, but with Gemini, thoughts, communication, ideas, and think choice points has really been coming through strongly. In every moment, we have the choice to begin again, right? And in every moment, we have the choice to choose what a thing means for us. We have the choice to choose our perception. Yeah, to imagine solutions or to focus on the problem. Just gonna tap in with our energy deck here. Maybe we'll get a little tarot story to clarify it here. So let go and enjoy. Imagine solutions. I love that. Yeah. Because the problem and the solution. Hello, hello. Good morning, good morning. Welcome, welcome. If you're just tuning in, you could say hello and let us know where you're tuning in from. You could let us know how you're feeling in these energies. Maybe you have something inspiring, encouraging to share with another. But yes, imagine solutions here. So we got let go and enjoy, imagine solutions, and face your shadow, which is beautiful, right? Because we face our shadow. We know that we can begin again, choose again in every moment. We can change our perception. We can change the story we're telling ourselves, right? Like nothing has any meaning other than the meaning we give it. And so if the meaning you're giving a thing is making you feel uncomfortable, negative, powerless, you know, change the story you tell about it, maybe remove your attention from it. And on Imagine Solutions here, that speaks on the problem. The problem and the solution will not be found in the same area, energy, place, whatever. The solution won't be found in your mind either. And so know that, you know, you've noticed, you've pointed out the problem. Then you can feel free to let go and enjoy, to move on to the next thing here, knowing that solutions will arrive when you least expect it, not when you're poking and prodding and focused on the problem, for you're just accentuating, amplifying the energy of the problem in that way, in that case. I got a little tarot story here. Facing our shadow is in every moment, right? Like I said, those choice points and changing the limiting stories that we're telling ourselves. Reach for the Stars came through in Patreon. So yeah, the Empress. Okay, Columbus, Mexico. I love that. We have all over. Yeah, this is telling ourselves those empowering stories, right? The Empress is the embodiment of all four queens. It's also the maiden, the mother, and the crone. This understanding of ourself, because we've done the work. We've been willing to face our shadow here. So I love that. What else can we tell? What else can we know? What else can I tell the beautiful collective here? Choosing ourselves, 8 of Cups. Strength, double 8s here too, so that might be significant for you. And I have my infinity ring here. You know, the 8, lay the 8 on its side. It's also the infinity symbol. 8 is abundance, speaks on our eternalness, our eternal nature, and also choosing ourself, maybe relocation, maybe a spiritual quest. You maybe actually are physically moving, and you maybe are just diving deeper into your internal world, you know, knowing you have the strength to go within, to face your shadows here, because you are the Empress. Life the universe, God, source, creator will never give us any more than we are capable of handling. And, you know, sometimes we become aware of a thing and we shove it down for a bit. It's like, oh, I'm not ready for that yet. Which is fine too. It's that it creeps into our awareness, but there does come a point where it's like, I can no longer ignore this, right? I need to make this change. And that's when this Five of Pentacles energy, when this is what we are releasing here, this loss, this lack. When we get to this point, it's like, I have no other choice but to admit that what I'm doing isn't working, right? I need to change something here. Yeah, the Hanged Man here is the changed perspective. Let's see what our unicorn friends have to tell us, and then maybe we will, hello, welcome. Good morning, thank you for being here. I love this community chat feature. We're just tapping into the current energies. Maybe we'll get a message from the moon deck, since we have our Gemini new moon tomorrow. One of the most powerful new moons of the year, because, you know, Saturn just moved into Aries and all of this other astrology playing out. So make the space, make the time to set intentions. You know, we have eliminated and let go of so much that wasn't a match to make space so we can plant these seeds here. Stand in your power. Be passionate about your vision. Bring about positive change. Imagine solutions here. Know how powerful you are, right? Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. So for a donation, either Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. I have all of them. I have Facebook Pay too. I appreciate you. When I hop off here too, I'll put the link in the description box that has, I think that lists my Venmo. It's Emily Swanson 222 for Cash App and Venmo, and my pictures are on there as well. PayPal is just Emily Swanson. Creative solutions, think outside the box, view things from a higher perspective. Yeah, in order to bring about this positive change, this understanding of who we are, right? The Empress energy. From this victim mindset, feeling hopeless, to understanding we do have power, right? It reminds me of this song. I shared this in Patreon last week because it came through in one of our Patreon messages. Healing by Fletcher. You could go listen to that, but I like it because she speaks on just because she's losing hope doesn't mean she's hopeless. I'm always slaughtering the words. Just because she's feeling broke doesn't mean she's broken. It just speaks on our feelings aren't facts, you know, and they will pass type thing. Life is a mystery here, trusting the mystery. I want to, let me see, what am I doing here? Let's pull a chakra card here for us to see if you wanted to be an eager beaver and dive a little deeper and do a meditation here. I get all of my meditations here. Oh yeah, make the hashtag. Wonder. You might have to send me a message and let me know how to do that. That would be awesome. I'm pretty illiterate when it comes to YouTube. But yes, I get all of my 10-minute guided meditations here on YouTube. I would appreciate that. This is our sacral, sexuality, sensuality, openness, sharing, beauty, honor, that vulnerability here. So a sacral chakra meditation, and maybe imagination, focus, experience a crown chakra meditation here. 7th chakra. Manifestation, yeah, knowing that everything we see in the physical was once energy, right? It all began in the unseen here. It reminds me, I'm reading this Power versus Force here. I just started last week, but yeah, he's speaking all about cause and effect, you know, and how it's not all linear, you know, everything that is an effect, it's cause, it has a correlating cause in the unseen. I'm not going to share too much about that because I'm just starting to read it, but anyways, yes, with that, oh yeah, that's what, new moon message. See, I get distracted when I read the comments and then I forget where I was at. Again, with the mystery, trusting the mystery. let's get us a little Gemini new moon message, and then I'm going to be on with my day. But as always, if you're needing something, wanting some additional guidance, please reach out. For this Gemini new moon, boundaries, implementing those boundaries, that goes beautiful with the choice point, right? In every moment we're choosing. And we have the strength to implement those boundaries because we're being super intentional moving forward. We understand, you know, Saturn and Aries. Saturn just changed signs yesterday. Yeah, it's only about a 3-year cycle, but it's also super powerful because it just finished cycling through the whole zodiac sign. So it's we're closing up a 29-year cycle and beginning a new karmic journey. And so the 0 point energy, the creation energy is more amplified. And like I said, the new moon is more amplified because of that Saturn and Aries transit here. Go for it. Yeah. Imagine solutions. Trust yourself. Be the empress. Live from this place of embodiment. Know who you are. And if you forget for a moment, don't beat yourself up about that, right? Just take the time to get aligned. We only go as fast as we can stay aligned. I just saw 11:22. So yes, I hope that makes sense. I hope something here speaks to you. You could let me know if something speaks to you. If there's something you want to see more of, maybe there's a question you have, feel free to drop that comment below. And until next time, I'm wishing you a beautiful week.